Hey, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Jerseys with Josh, the YouTube channel about all things related to NHL game-worn jerseys. And today, I'm perusing eBay. I want to know what jerseys are people watching the most. Come on with me, and let's take a look at what's on the market. All right, as I mentioned, we're going to do some window shopping together today. I want to see what's really popular among collectors. What are people looking at? What interests them? Probably many of you, like me, spend a lot of time scrolling endlessly on Facebook and Kijiji and other apps just like eBay to see what's out there. And I wanted to really dive deep into what collectors are looking at and what they're watching. So if you're not familiar with eBay, that's where you click on an item, you click watch, you can kind of take a look at it. And occasionally, if you're watching an item, the seller will send you an initiative of some kind, like a discount to make that purchase. So I think it'll be interesting to see what people are looking at. So some quick qualifiers as we get started. Number one is I'm not vouching for authenticity here. I did not dive really deep into each of the jerseys on this list. If there is one you're interested in purchasing, definitely recommend that you do your homework. There are some jerseys that have a lot of watchers on eBay that I've covered in previous videos, so I'm going to try and avoid those. There were a lot of ties, so we're going to be talking about 13 jerseys in total during this video, and I'll plan to put the links in the description in case you're interested in one of them. And finally, I have no affiliation with these sellers. This is not sponsored content. This is purely an exercise in having fun. So let's dive in. Let's kick things off with a patched jersey, shall we? This one has 21 watchers, so it's tied for 10th place. And it's Cedric Paquette's jersey from the NHL Global Series. Really love how these look. The patch stands out really nicely. The clean look of the Tampa Bay Lightning in this case really stands out. The patches on the shoulders come out really nicely. You can see a nice little detail in the collar. It's got the number 13 there. Global Series patch, Fanatics tag and hologram on the fight strap. And it's got, of course, the game-worn jersey tagging on the inside. A really great looking patch jersey to start off our list. All right, also tied with 21 watchers is John Scott's game-worn rookie jersey. So this is a Minnesota Wild jersey. We'll kind of start on the front. It's got that traditional Wild logo. It's got shoulder patches that say Minnesota Wild as well. I like the colors. They definitely feel very Minnesota. I think this is a cool logo where it's got sort of the double element of it. It's an animal head, but it's also a forest. I think they did a really nice job there. Got the game-worn jersey set 2 tagging in the hem. A little bit of wear there that's worthy of note. That's always good to see. And in the tagging, we see that this is a size 58 plus. So a really neat John Scott jersey here, tied for 10th place. Coming in 9th place is Alex Edler's Vancouver Canucks jersey. Comes with a MeiGray COA. And we can see it's that blue and green Canucks jersey. Really do like that logo with the word mark on top of it. We can see his name and the number on the back. It's got the shoulder patches with the older Canuck logo. Really hard to beat. This one has 22 watchers. And coming in 8th place with 24 watchers, here we have a Cale Makar jersey. This is from the 2021-22 season. So Stanley Cup season for the Avalanche. A really special player. It is definitely an expensive jersey in terms of asking price, but he is a really special player. Zooming in, we can see that it is the Adidas prime green material, which makes sense. We can see some wear on the jersey, which is always a plus. We can see that this is a road set 2 based on the tag. Kind of move up a little bit. Really like the Colorado patches on the shoulders. Whoa, we got some wear. A big old tear. Love seeing that. The prime green material definitely does show wear in my experience so far. There we've got the tag right there. a really cool jersey coming in at the number 8 spot with 24 watchers. All right, in the number 7 spot, we've got Jimmy Vesey. This is the Buffalo Sabres 50th anniversary alternate game worn jersey. I love how this jersey looks. This one is really special. The colors are great. You got that really bold gold against the navy. A little bit of wear you can see up at the top inside the dimples. And you can also see the different Sabres logos in the collar, which is a really nice touch. This is a special jersey. They only wore them for the 1 year, so they are getting harder and harder to come by. Here we can see the tagging official game jersey with the 50th logo inside the hem. We've got our certificate of authenticity, always a plus. We can see this was worn between January and March of 2020. And another look at the wear. A really cool jersey coming in 7th place, one that I definitely would love to have in my collection. All right, in 6th place, we've got this Chris Therien game-worn jersey from the 2003 season. This is Philadelphia Flyers. A really nice look with the black. You can see just like it's like 4/5 of this jersey is black. You've got that light orange stripe and then the white on the top. We can see it's a size 58. It's got the MeiGray group tagging inside of it, which is a huge plus. It's got the letter from the MeiGray group, another plus. Nice to have that documentation. And here we've got a signed photo. I'm not sure if this is certainly a photo match or not. I did not dig into it. It's got an autograph with it, so I'm thinking that probably accompanies it in the auction, but a really cool Philadelphia Flyers jersey. I also dig that it's Coho. That always makes me kind of feel nostalgic for when I was a little bit younger and Coho was the jersey manufacturers in the NHL. All right, with 29 watchers, we've got an Arizona Coyotes game-worn reverse retro jersey. This is a very interesting look, very popular. So they reversed it from the navy green. They went into this purple color. I like that it's got the lizards on the arms. That's a cool touch. And you've got the sublimated graphics on the bottom. I think they did a great job on these. You can see the fight strap poking through in the back. Reverse retros tend to be really expensive and hard to come by. Here we've got a photo of what seems to be him in the jersey. We've got the Getty images right here. What a good looking jersey. Ha! Kind of capturing a really cool moment. A special reverse retro coming in with 29 people keeping an eye on this on eBay right now. Next up, I think this one is super cool. Colorado Avalanche inaugural season jersey. These are really hard to come by. I saw one in the Hockey Hall of Fame not that long ago, and I think that this is really neat. One of the things that really stands out to me is the material that they use. So this particular player did not play a ton, but here we zoom in and you can see this really unique like mesh material that Starter used when Colorado started as a team. And I love the design. I think it came out so great. The colors go together so well. Here we get a really nice look at the patch on the shoulder and the numbers. We've got a certificate of authenticity. They're coming from the team. Some additional details on how to care for the jersey. I think this is a really special one. Huge congratulations to Colorado on winning the cup. If you're an Avalanche fan, this might be a really nice piece to have in your collection. All right, continuing on with 31 watchers. Here we've got a New York Rangers jersey that I think is really compelling. You've got some good wear on the sleeves. It's the really classic New York Rangers look. Love the real laces. We've got New York in the collar. It's hard to beat the New York Rangers when it comes to that original 6 jersey design. Taking a look around, we can see here we've got the fight strap. It's got the tagging inside of it, which is awesome. New York Rangers 2020 to 2021 season, set 3. Yeah, a really cool piece. I think this is a neat jersey. There we go. We've got Smith on the back. Games between April 9th and May 8th. I think probably the price is a big reason why this jersey has so many watchers. It's really a great way to kind of get into the hobby and have a New York Rangers jersey with that classic look, but really not a heavy investment up front. All right, continuing on with 32 watchers, we have a Mitch Marner Toronto Maple Leafs game worn jersey, but it's the St. Pat's logo. And these are cool. I like the green. I can definitely get behind this old school look. I love that they are felt. I think that's such a nice touch. Zooming in a little bit, you can see just how big the numbers are on the sleeves. That 6, really large here. Oh, let's take a look. Look at the design on these numbers. Oh, got the threads going straight through them in an X pattern. Just really great attention to detail. I think this is a gorgeous jersey. A really close look at the St. Pat's logo. Here we've got an image of Marner in the green and in the white. What a nice piece. You've got the certificate of authenticity here, which is super helpful. So worn during the second and third period of March 15th versus the Philadelphia Flyers. Love when they give you that extra detail. Of course, made in Canada. And another look at the sleeve. So this is a neat jersey. I'm not surprised there's so many watchers. Mitch Marner is an excellent player. And man, this is a cool piece. All right, with 43 watchers, getting close to the end here, we have a game-worn Mario Lemieux jersey, Super Mario, making an entrance on this list, found on eBay. And we're going to take a close look at these pictures. Here we can see a tagging inside the collar that says game-worn authentic, and it's got the equipment manager's signature. Size 56. Looks like it's got some marker inside the tag that says 66. Very, very interesting. I mean, the captain of the Pittsburgh Penguins. I mean, more importantly, Mario Lemieux. I mean, what a player. I did find out that he was born on the same day as Patrick Waugh, and I thought that was really interesting. Twitter can give you all kinds of interesting pieces of information. If you're on Twitter, do give me a follow at Jerseys Josh. I post up a lot of information about auctions that are happening, things like that. Here we've got to look at the back of the jersey. So this is CCM, manufactured it. Mario Lemieux, close look at the numbers. Got the NHL shield down there. Got an errant thread. Got to look at some of the wear here near the crest. And we've got the fight strap. And then it says 220 Colorado. So definitely would be a fun one to match. There's a closer look at the tag and the signature from the equipment manager. And here we've got to look at the game itself that this was worn in. So against Colorado. And it looks like he had 20 minutes and 46 seconds of ice time. So it was a busy night for him in this jersey. 43 watchers, lots of people keeping an eye on this one. A really special jersey from an incredible player. All right, time for the most watched jersey. and that is Eric Lindros game-worn rookie jersey. It has 44 watchers, and let's take a closer look. It does seem to have a signature inside it behind the crest with the date. It's got the 92-93 Stanley Cup 100-year patch. Got some wear that's visible on the 8 on the sleeve. See the tagging's got 88 written on it in Sharpie. We got some wear down on the bottom. Closer look at that 8, really beaten up. Really beaten up. There's a closer look at the tag, size 56. And the back. No surprise, lots of people keeping an eye on this one. He was a really special player. Someone that I enjoyed watching growing up immensely. The CCM and NHL shield at the bottom. A very, very cool piece of NHL history for sure, and one that I know a lot of us would love to have in our collection. So there you have it. Those are the most watched jerseys on eBay as of November 2022. I'd love to know which ones were your favorite. Let me know in the comments below. And as always, enjoy the hobby.